Hello everyone and welcome back to Cities by Steven. You're talking to Steven. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, please hit the like button and subscribe. Make sure to get that bell notification on, everyone, so you don't miss out on the next episode of the City of New Lancaster. And in this episode, we're going to take on quite a lot in the short 30 minutes that we have scheduled today. Without further ado, let's hop into it. So thank you very much. If you're new to the channel, I know that there's been a few new people that have gotten on the channel today recently. Really appreciate the support of the channel. It's a lot of fun to make, and it wouldn't be possible without you guys. Well, it's been a lot of fun. If you haven't really watched too much of the series and you're just hopping in now, what we're doing is we're building an East Coast Canadian themed city, in which is definitely the largest city on the East Coast of Canada. The goal of the series is to just kind of go until the city seems complete. And we started out over here and we slowly progressed outwards. I think the city's come along really, really nicely. And in this episode, we're going to take on something that's kind of been limiting our city's growth for a while. And the only reason I've put it off is because I wanted to do other things before this. So we are going to buy this tile right here. And we're going to finish off the original city, which is New Lancaster, or the old New Lancaster, if that makes sense. But first, we built this area last episode with a train station, a subway station, and we have added a tram in that kind of goes like this. Now I'm not 100% set on that, and I'm not 100% set on what I want to do with the waterfront. I was thinking of kind of making like a park along the waterfront, but I need to try to figure out how the road network's going to lay out. And then I also want to build a port somewhere in this area. I did get a suggestion about building an airport out over here, which is like Billy Bishop Airport in Toronto. And I think that's a really good idea, and we're definitely going to do that. So I need to re-envision how the port system is going to work. But we're getting way too far ahead of ourselves, because in this episode, I'm just going to upgrade this road to 3 lanes, and then we're going to buy this tile. So we're going to take the 3-lane road that has trees on it, because I feel like that's actually right here. We're not. We are just going to do that. This way, there's a dedicated turning lane off, and then from here we will take the trees. Oops. There we go. Started feeling like the traffic was a bit too much on this road, and the extra lane will really help. We don't need 3 over there. Alright, so whenever you kind of upgrade a road like this, it's always really good to go into your traffic manager if you have mods, and just select, select the lanes, control click, and you'll get dedicated turning lanes off. And this way, we're going to ensure that you're not going to have too much traffic just kind of waiting around. We've already done these. Alright, so we have residential demand, and one of the best ways of fixing that is zoning residential. So we're going to buy this tile, and I have the 25 tiles mod, so we're going to be able to buy a bunch of these tiles. I'm going to buy this one, I'm going to buy this one, this one, probably this one, definitely this one. We'll see how far out we go, or if the series even really takes us there. So what's in this new tile? So there is a little bit of a cliff, which we need to finish off this area a bit. And then this cliff kind of goes into a bit of a ravine, which kind of goes all the way over here. So, you know, maybe in another world, this could be like a canal. But I think for now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of treat it like a natural obstacle. And we also have this little cliff, and it kind of goes down low. And then we have this old rail yard, which is pretty neat. Not sure what we're going to do out that way, but we shall see. And then this rail kind of goes all the way out this way. You know what, maybe what we could do is we could get like another train station in somewhere over here or something. that we could theoretically ship goods from our other hubs, so we can kind of limit the traffic. And we could even bring a rail bridge over at some point. And we're definitely going to get another bridge across here. This seems like it's almost too perfect with the height it's already at to not bring a bridge across, or right here. So we will see what comes of that. But how we're going to approach this today. We are going to first find a dedicated line that goes into the city. And this is going to be a pretty major avenue. Okay, so we have these two right here. And this one that I'm kind of looking at right here connects up with the highway. So I'm thinking we might upgrade that. It would be interesting if we upgrade these two little spots here. But I'm not sure because we'll eliminate those houses. But we should definitely upgrade these. All right, and then we will take the straight road, and we're going to take it out to about here. Awesome. Now we're going to elevate the road. Zoom in here. You know what, we're going to take it back just a touch. Awesome. Down to the ground. Just to about here. And then now we're going to elevate it slightly. And then down to the ground, like so. I think we'll be able to get like a walking path in or something. That'd be pretty neat. All right, and then this road is going to continue out this way, but I'm not sure how far. So let's just bring it out to here. Now I'm going to use this ravine as kind of breaking up the grid, but I wanted to get a main avenue in that continues. Because now if you're on this road, you can take a direct shot into the city and onto the highway, and I think that's pretty neat. All right, well, let's turn off the traffic lights and let's get yield signs. So just control click and it pretty much sets it all up for you. There we go. So with this being a residential area, there's not that much traffic, so it's not a scary idea to connect roads in really tight with the rest of the network. I mean, it's probably still not the best idea to do it all the way like we're about to do, and I'm just realizing now that I should have probably looked at how the terrain was. So I'm just going to level out this area a bit because I want to take this out this way a touch. Plus I think this cliff's pretty neat, and I wouldn't really mind kind of going out there. All right, so let's level this off. I'm gonna turn off the brush. Oh, that's much larger. All right, and oh, come on. Oh, I'm on the smoothing. And we're just going to kind of level off just the area around the main avenue. And I'm not sure how far I want to level this off. This would make for a nice park, because we're a little too far away from like the city to have a like cool waterfront. So I think a park would be pretty neat. Although I haven't decided on where the bridge is going to be. If we put the bridge here, it needs to go down significantly. If we put the bridge over here, it doesn't so much. So yeah, this is going to be a park. And where the entrance is going to be, I don't know. So we're just going to kind of continue off and just level it off just a touch more. I feel like that's probably good. All right, and then what's the rest of the area looking like? Let's level this off a touch. And we'll just level this off a bit. Nice. All right, now let's finish off this grid and we'll start zoning in some residential. So I'm gonna try to use just a bit of a mix of roads. Most of the roads are gonna be this basic road. However, it'd be nice to kind of get a little mix of tree-lined roads as well. All right, that's probably good there. And then we'll take this road down like so. And we shall leave that. Perfect. All right, now that we have that in place, I'm going to just zone a few streets that are tree lined. This one's gonna go out to here. Awesome. And then this was something that we built a few episodes ago and I really liked it. It's like a public sports complex kind of thing. In Canada, at least, there's usually a school attached to like these baseball diamonds and soccer fields that people play at. So we're gonna just bring this out. Yeah, that works. And I'm actually going to take out these trees because we're going to be building houses in here. And and what happens in the game is that trees don't actually delete when you build over top of them. They just become hidden. And then that takes up space because your game's still rendering it. All right, and we're gonna add stuff in later anyways, so it's not a big deal. Although I am going to leave these trees. Okay, so when we built this, we kind of cheated a bit and we went over the line a touch because I wasn't sure how far we were gonna kind of go with it. And now that we kind of know, we can come up to here. You know what? I'm just going to bring this across. We're just going to see how the grid is looking. So we could bring this in right to here. Cool. And then where should this one be? So I want this one to be a tree-lined road. That's probably a good distance. Shakes up the grid a bit. We're not going to continue that on. We might be able to get another parking lot in here or something. Yeah. And then from here, we'll just take this down because we're going to need to close that grid off when we buy this tile. And then the next one is technically here. Yeah, and let's do that parking lot now. So let's just get a simple, it's probably too big. Yeah, let's just stick with this. All right, and then we're gonna take this, put a curved road on it, and we're just gonna connect up like so. And then the thing about these parking lots, really easy to find in the workshop, probably the most popular parking lot. People are gonna hit home runs into right field here and gonna break some windows, and that's pretty awesome. And sorry, the thing about these is that they don't always look like, it's not always the smoothest connection. That's what I'm trying to say. but that kind of works. And then let's just add in a few trees. Whoa. Single trees. There we go. Got a picnic table there. Pretty neat. Awesome. If you're wondering why the trees are randomly spinning, it's a mod called random tree rotation. And what that does is it allows it, so if you're placing the same type of tree, it's always rotating them. So in case you get the same model, it's not going to be like identical looking at the same time. All right, so now we need to get these in. There we go. And I guess we'll start with this. The handicap parking. Whoa. It's actually a little frustrating building these, because they're not always intuitive on how you build them, because you use right click to rotate them. And come on. They don't spin the way you'd think they would. Alright, and let's get some electric vehicle parking. This is the future after all. It's almost 21, the year, yeah, 21. It's almost been 80 years. Alright. Come on. There we go. Then let's get 2 of them in, because it is the future. And then let's throw this bad boy on. Perfect. Nice. Nice. And we'll just get just a few more. Oh my god, that didn't click. That's fine. Just come in and fix it. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now that we've kind of finished off this park, actually, sorry, we haven't finished off the park because we need a pathway. So let's just connect this up like so. Okay, cool. And I used the wrong path, didn't I? I did. Perfect. So now people can easily walk right there. Awesome. Be cool to have a little baseball tournament over here or something. Now let's just focus on finishing off this little area here. So we're using the grass-lined road for here, and we'll use the straight road. And oh, look at this. This park is continuing. So we will bring it just here, and I'm realizing now that we should probably make sure that the park is coming out this way. All right. And then we will get a side gate in for the park. Park side gate, perfect. Connect it up like that. And let's get another side gate right here. And why not another? We'll just make this kind of more of like an open park. So we'll just add a few of the larger trees just to kind of fill in the space. Nice to have a good forested area. All right, so let's continue in the zoning of roads. And again, I'm keeping a square pattern, but I'm kind of making it slightly random once you get off of the main avenue here. So I mean, it would be nice to actually make this one a main avenue as well, but this school is here. And whoa, bit of a glitch here. Pause the game while I fix this. I'm just gonna use this 4-lane road, and I'm just gonna upgrade this right here. Now that's kind of funny that that is happening, but it's fine, I guess. What happens if we do that? Yeah, you know what? I think I might be able to look a bit nicer if we just use this 3-lane road. Yeah, we can just pretend that we don't see that, and this is just one intersection altogether. So let's just take this, and we'll control click on both of them. Make sure that's a go through, so it's yield coming in. Perfect. All right, so then we're gonna go back to the 4-lane roads here, and we're gonna upgrade this. And this. But that's as far as we're gonna upgrade it after that. All right, and unfortunately, when you upgrade to a larger road, you're gonna have to do this to each one. But it is what it is, and that's fine. So if you're wondering, I was using grass ones over here because I like using grass roads like this when you're coming onto a main intersection here, but tree lined when you're on a more residential area because sight lines. So just get some dedicated turning lanes. Cool. What? Come on. Oh, no. Alright, I'll do that manually. Alright, so this is going to get upgraded, and we're going to continue this one all the way as far as we need it. And I'll come in after and I'll fix it all. And this one can come up to here before I'll stop it today. And I'll probably connect these two up with a larger road as well. So now that we kind of have this zoning in, I'm going to start, first of all, resume the sim because I can't believe I forgot that. I'm going to start filling this area in, and we'll let it start filling up. And yeah, I'm just going to try to fill in just the areas that were already previously touching zoning for now. All right, and I'm just going to quickly repause the game because I'm actually going to delete this. And we're going to take a quick peek at our water because I think we're probably fine that I deleted that. We need another water tower. How about right here? Sorry, people. Pipes. There we go. I think it connected. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so now that should really fix our water situation for quite some time. Yep. And then let's just try to finish off the zoning in this square today. And then slowly that's going to be upgraded and it's going to hold a lot of our residential demand. Aha. Awesome. So I'm going to split up the grid here. This is going to be a smaller neighborhood or smaller houses. Cool. And then we're going to split that up like so. And this is a grassland road. Perfect. We're going to take another tree road and just do so like that. And that didn't become a grassland road. Awesome. Let's take this grassland road again. Why not? And we'll just continue that. Oh no, it's not lined up. This is going to bug me for a while. So we're just going to delete that. And we're going to take this out. Ah. forgot to turn road guidelines back on. That's why. Cool. So it's not a perfect grid, which is nice because now it's kind of looking unique. But off of the main avenues, it is a similar grid. Yeah, let's take this out to here. And then just to here, because I think I might get a park entrance or something there. Actually, you know what? Let's just close that off like so. Awesome. And I think from here all the way down to here, I'm just gonna get a oh, it curves it for us. Now I'd prefer if it was a straight road. Yeah, that's fine. And then this way we can kind of make it, this is what breaks up the grid. And then this will come, we'll bring this bridge across here. We could have like pathway connections all the way down. All right, I'm just going to delete that. And I want to make sure that this is on the same grid. There we go. Perfect. And this is the grassland road. We're going to take trees. Oh, I guess grassland. Never mind. And we'll take trees up to there. Cool. Gonna leave that space fairly open for some sort of public works, maybe a school. And then this is going to have to be broken up by the map. And we're gonna break up the grid right here. Cool. Let's get one more road right there. And this will connect up like that. And that'll be a cul-de-sac. All right. And then from here we'll build a road across like that. And that'll break up the grid. All right, so now that we've filled this in, holy cow, forgot about water. Not good. Oh, good thing I paused it and then just resend it. All right, now I know a lot of people like following the roads with their water. I could care less. So I just kind of zone in like this. Oh yeah, look at that perfect little spiral. All right, and we're just going to bring water down this way, and I will finish zoning in the water for this new tile off camera. So now that we have that going, actually, sorry, I'm just gonna make sure that it's zoned. Yeah, okay, it's activated. Perfect. Just for the pressure, let's do that. So now we're going to start finding an area to zone in a bit of commercial. And you know what, I know I did zone in this area earlier for housing, but I think what I might do instead is just take these squares and make them commercial. Yeah, let's take it out just to here and we'll make that commercial. Perfect. And then we will just zone in the area close by with residential. I'm not sure how much I want to zone in right away. And then just to finish it off, what you need to do is look at your education system. So we definitely need a new high school in here and a couple elementary schools. So let's start with elementary school. This is probably a good spot for it. Yep. And then the high school. I have a high school there, so I don't want to get it too close. If you don't put it on a road, you kind of see where the high schools are being, or like what covers each area. And you know what? I think I might put it here. Cool. And then we have this church as well. And we're going to need a cemetery, so this technically counts as a school. It's a mod on the workshop. You know what? This church might be pretty nice right here. Yeah. And then let's get a community school, which is an elementary school as well. And we'll put it right there. Cool. Now let's move on to the healthcare. So we just said we needed a cemetery. And that is too large of an area. All right, we'll just have to put it there. Yeah, we're gonna need multiple. There's a childcare facility over there, so we need a new one over here. Why don't we put it right here? And we need an elder care facility. Yeah, because there's one right here, so we need another one over this way. Oh, darn. Why don't we get it? Why don't we put it like right along the shore here? Yeah, that's pretty neat. Awesome. And we have some healthcare stuff out that way already, but you know, we don't need one of those, but maybe we can get like, let's remember the high school, sauna, community pool, and we'll get a yoga garden out this way. Awesome. And then we need some parks. So we didn't zone in a playground by the elementary school, which was right here. Awesome. Let's get a dog park right there, and let's get another one right there, and let's get a dog park right beside the post office, just like that. Awesome. So where was that high school? Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get a bunch of stuff in that high school. That's fine. We could get something like the urban hockey rink. Yeah, this is cool. Let's find a cool spot for it. Right here, beside the high school. Let's pause the game now. We'll get out of that look, and we'll look at what's going on down here, and I'm just going to D-zone behind the high school here, and I'm just going to add some pathways alongside of it to make it look more like a park. All right, well, it's a bit glitchy. So let's get a second one in. Let's just go with the grid here. And anarchy is on. That's perfect. And then I'll be able to... Oh no. I just did something. What the heck? There we go. I'll use move it. And I'll just try to do this. So it's like the whole area is paved. Unfortunately, I can't grab that node, but what can you do? All right, so we'll just put in some trees behind here. Trees really help cover up the mess that you make. All right, cool. So now that that is filling in, what we've done is it should really start to, oh, what? If we look at the land value, yeah, so light green is more valuable. So by adding these things, we've created higher values. So people will want to move in. And you know what I forgot to look at is the healthcare. So it's pretty good, but we should definitely get a clinic out this way. So why don't we just put it along this main road right here, and then that'll also increase the land value. And we're gonna need some bus routes out this way as well, or maybe even a tram. But I'm just gonna throw in a loop bus that goes down the main road. It'll stop. You know what? I'm just going to need to start it over here. All right, we'll stop right there with that one. We'll stop right there. We'll add a stop there. And unfortunately, it's going to make us do that. So I'm going to have to put a stop there. And we'll just work our way along the roads. And come back like so. It's not the most perfect bus loop, but it'll help people get around, especially with the high school and around here. And just to finish off the episode today, I'm just going to add a few small playgrounds just to help the land value out a touch. Awesome. And just to see where we're at with the zoning, I'm just going to kind of level it off with where we were at otherwise. And we'll zone some houses there. Awesome. So this suburban, urban growth. Now I know I'm zoning a lot right now, but this is going to really help the growth of our city, and we need it because once we hit 70,000, we unlock, a lot of new tiles, and the airports, which are cool. All right, so I hope you had a great day, everyone, and happy Sunday. I will catch you in the next episode of the City of New Lancaster. Make sure you hit the like button, and if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe and get that bell notification on so you don't miss out on the next episode of the City Skylines in the City of New Lancaster. Peace out, everyone.